Supplements, vitamin D3 with K2-7, 5,000 milligrams generally of D3. Now, some people, that's not good for you. You should actually get tested to make sure there are two different forms of D3. You should get tested for both of them before you use high-dose vitamin C for any particular length of time. This is a very safe dosage for moderate length of time. The K2, the early experiments were done with 180 micrograms. Later studies have been done with quite a bit more and show even more effect. Beneficial effect. I'll typically use 300 to 500 micrograms, closer to 500 in my patients with osteoporosis. Vitamin K2-7 specifically activates something called matrix GLA protein, which pulls any excess calcium out of your tissues. Think heart disease, think hardening of the arteries. So it pulls it out of there, and then it activates other hormones that cause the calcium to be deposited into your bones and teeth. What a magnificent, miraculous vitamin, okay? Very hard to get in your food, unless you're eating a ton of natto or massive amounts of ghee or butter. It's very hard to get enough into your system. Magnesium, eggshell calcium tends to be a very easily absorbed and usable form of calcium. And then strontium, and strontium's like the rebar, right? I mentioned in the bone. So this is what makes it strong, as opposed to just a big pile of calcium. So these are just a few. When I see patients, I'm going to go through, their blood tests, which will tell me a great deal of information about whether or not they need other supplements. They may need some B vitamins, they may need some vitamin C, et cetera. But this is kind of the core for osteoporosis.